There we go. Now there's actually music. What was the first thing I want to try? Where'd the sound go? Okay. Okay, there's the sound. Is this shit loud or what? Okay, why is this switch... flags, current scene. What switch is this? Okay, set all except for that one in particular. Dude, I don't care for that one. Oh my god, these are all set too? Dude. Hold on. Ugh. Now I gotta hit this switch. Damn it. Okay. Boom. Okay, I just gotta figure out what switches I need to uncheck here. That one. Oh, are they just sequential switches here? Not quite. Save flags. Boom. So now everything in Spiritual should be open except for up here. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Ah, shit, I kind of need that to be unset too. I'm gonna just hope it's the first flag. It was not that one. Let's just try all the ones in the top row. And then we can work our way from there. Okay. It was not any of the top row ones. Oh, that's annoying. That, and that. I think are the flags. Okay, no child now. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Was that good? Oh, let me turn on the positional data. No, that wasn't good. Move it down here because I wanna try fire hookshot jump some more. That trick I've gotten really good at it, but I definitely just need to practice it more anyways, because like it's one of those things that like you can never like just perfect, I guess. Okay. Nope. Trying to do this unbuffered is kind of hard. There we go. Kind of like YOLO the guano walk, I wonder. Do I need to actually pause buffer the guano walk? I wonder. I think I do. I don't think this is something I could just YOLO. But I did also do a bad guano walk there. Okay. This is a good angle. Can I just like pull... you know what? Hold on. I'm not going to test that yet. Okay, this worked. Yeah. I want to see what the frame data is on the... Let me give myself infinite health too. I want to see what the frame data is on the sword pull for that ground clip. If it's precise or not. Like if it has to be on big red, or if I could pull it like a little bit earlier or a little bit later. Oh shit, that would have worked too. Maybe I don't need to pause bow for the guano walk. Maybe I could just like YOLO it too. I don't think this is gonna work. No, yeah, that was too steep of an angle. Guess I can move this over just a little bit too, because I just realized it's like right on the edge of my overlay here. Holy shit. There we go. Actually, I just realized my overlay is just a little bit scuffed. Not my overlay, but my HUD is a little bit scuffed in general on stream here. Like, my health and magic should not be that far to the left, I don't think, right? Maybe, though. Maybe. Okay. There we go. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, this will work. Probably don't need to pause button for any of this, to be honest. Okay, let me save just to see if this is correct. No. Let me just get a known good position and just work from that. That's guano walk. Okay, I know this will work. Yeah. Okay, a little bit late there. Okay, next frame should be big blue. Okay, big blue works. What about the first explosion frame? That works as well. What if I just go on the last small red? I think that's it. No. Nope. That works as well. So I don't need to pause button for this at all. I can just YOLO this. This is frame perfect though. Yeah, that's frame perfect. Okay. Well, that speeds things up, knowing that I don't need to pause button for that. That's like a quarter-second input timing window. That's really easy to just land. shit. I want to see if I can hit this unbuffered for the one time. Oh, dude, that was a frame late. Hold on. No, dude, again, frame late. Boom, it's that easy. Maybe I don't gotta pause for that either, because that's like kind of got a rhythm to it. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I don't think I got a pause button for this either. How many times in a row can I get this? Okay. Can I react? I think I could just react. Ooh, that was close. I react and then like a little bit later I press. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do this anyways, because that's just like stupid risky. Like, why would I just randomly not pause buffer that? I guess it would be super fast, but the potential to fuck up is even higher. Okay, whatever. I want to practice just doing the setup more. Nope. 5 frames. 2 frames. Nope. Probably don't got a pause button for that. I could probably cut that out. Okay. Burton's live. What the hell? Sure, I'll pull up his stream on the side. I'm just sticking around. Let me move this up here. There we go. I don't have auto mod on. I don't know why I filtered that for you. Awesome. Yeah, I don't have auto mod on. I don't know why I did that to you. Cool. Well, I don't think this is gonna work. I need to practice jungle jump more. I really suck at that trick. I'll just give myself like 8 max. Eight max health. There we go. Current health. My health is gone. Oh. Okay. Oh, is it because I have infinite health on still? I bet that was it. Ah, it doesn't matter. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Dude. How'd that not work? What? Guess I'm not getting a center drop on the bombs. That was too late. There we go. I forget, was it like the purple frame the start of the third flash? Forget. Oh yeah, it's way too early. Don't think I walked away from my bombs enough. Yeah, no. Could have swore it was this frame. Whatever. Whatever works. Oh, I'm surprised all those bombs actually worked. I dropped those mad quick, dude. That was ridiculous. Dude, I completely winged that and it still worked. What the shit? Just be frame perfect. You don't need a setup. What the hell? What's up, B-Man? How you doing? And Microwave, of course. The GOAT. Got recommended to raid to you by one of my viewers. What's up, Rob? What's up, B-Man? What's up, Microwave? Yeah, I'm normally not live at this time, but I'm not tired and I don't know, I was kind of bored. So I'm just on this game, kind of bullshitting. Kind of bullshitting around. I'm trying to get good at jungle jump. It's a trick. So let me show you here. So above me is the room where you get bow in this game, if you're unfamiliar with Ocarina of Time. So this is like at the very beginning of the dungeon. You go into this room. And doing good, thanks. Hope you're doing well too. Hey, I am. Big dog, I am. Big ROM hack on MM Massineo. Oh, I saw ZFG playing it. Yeah, that shit looks fun. Yeah, that shit seems crazy. But this room is really early into the dungeon. Like, it's the third room, well, fourth room you enter in the dungeon. You get a key out of this chest. And this room above it is like near the end. This is where you get the bow. And if you can get up to here, you can skip using a bunch of keys and you can kind of backtrack through the dungeon and get a bunch of checks. And, you know, if I ever get into a randomizer seed, like a bingo seed, and I need to get force temple checks, or just sometimes the goal will be like beat the pose here, but I don't have force keys, right? I could just do this trick to get up here, and yeah. Did you do fire temple hook shot jump 3 million times? By the way, I did. I could show you that, actually. We're gonna get a first try for the people. I gotta get myself more health, though. For the people. Yeah, you're about to have your mind blown. This one's also kind of similar to what I'm trying to do. In Force Temple. Similar concept. Oops. Come on, pause buffer.
Let's go! First try, dude!
Any day now. Any day now. Here we go. Look at that. Boom, first try. Now we're at the top of Fire Temple without needing to use any keys. And this is also super useful for bingo too, because at least with the squares in the server I run with, so sometimes they'll have a square that's like get both of the Fire Temple like time trial chest. So there's like, can I just like, yeah, there we go. So there's one right here. This is the hammer chest. This is one of the 2 time trial chests. So you don't need keys to get up here. If you do that, you just come up here, come through here, activate that switch, climb up, blah, 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 blah. Come this way. Boom. This is chest number 1. And another bonus too is that this connects directly to Goron too. Real quickly, if I need to like free some Gorons, I can do that here. Yeah, this shit's crazy. I just learned how to do this recently. This and jungle jump. But the big thing is you can come over here. This is where the second time trial chest is. You only need the 1 key. So if you come to Fire Temple with 1 key, which is really likely because there's 8 Fire Temple keys, you're bound to find 1, right? You just make your way all the way over here. And time trial chest 2 is in this room. You just summon Pierre. Hookshot up, which he's not summoning. I did not save after I said Scarecrow song the other day. But you can come up here. And this is chest number 2 right here. Well, don't fall out of bounds. And the neat thing about this too is you can get like 90% of the Fire Temple checks with just 1 key doing that. Because this room connects to right down here. So this is like 3 checks, 4 if you have a bow, you can activate that. And then it goes down to this room, which has, oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to set the timer manually. Timer. No. There we go. Infinite time. It goes to this room, which you normally need a key for, but, you know, all of this for 1 key. All you need is a fairy and hookshot to get up here. Well, and that way I use hover boots. You can do it without hover boots, though. Let me show you that. I haven't practiced that one much. Is there a ladybug on my mouse? There is. That's random. Yeah, dude. I like Fire Temple a lot. I don't know what it is about Fire Temple. It's just like, I don't know. The fact that, like, okay, yeah, it takes a million keys, but what if you just lock in, though? You know, what if you just lock in and do the glitches? Okay, here we go. Now I gotta give myself Goron, or I gotta wear Goron tunic for this version because it takes a little bit more setup. Oh shit! I was supposed to get ISG. You gotta get ISG before you go into that room and get Return A. Because so when I do that little glitch where like I shield the bomb, but I also go into first person, that gives me Return A, which means I can't use my A button anymore. That's so that it fixes the camera, because the ledge cancel, the glitch I'm doing here where I climb up and shield the bomb, you need that to even do that hookshot jump. It allows you to move while you're dead when I do that hookshot jump for some reason. And the Return A fixes the camera somewhat so that it isn't so terrible. But the ledge cancel camera by default is just really bad. Shit. Hold on. It's a little bit more awkward to do. Here we go. Let me get Return A now. Yeah, you go into like this weird first person but not state when you do that. Okay, so the safe state. So like I'm trying to Z target right now. I can't do that right now. But this is as good as it gets with ledge cancel. So only learned how to do oh my goodness. I only learned how to do ledge cancel because you can do it on accident real easily in Indigo. Interesting. Shit. But yeah, you can do this to get over here too. And then you just line up like here. Oh shit, you're not actually supposed... If you go into first person here, you lose return A, and then your camera's just ruined. Actually, I think I lost ledge cancel. This is just ISG, right? Yeah. Yeah, that fixes ledge cancel, which you don't want. So don't... You're supposed to hold target there. Shit! Yeah, I need to practice this version more, because I'm not going to have hover boots a lot of the time when I do this anyways. Damn it, dude. Okay, here we go. But you come over here and you kind of roughly line yourself up in the center, and you just hold Z and hook shot, and then just aim up a little bit, and you can make it over here without hover boots. And then it's just the same setup. You gotta make sure you draw your sword though. Don't do that. Don't climb up either, because that messes it up. But yeah, that works the same. Oh, I still have return A. There we go. But yeah, I need to. I'm just kind of practicing some stuff right now. Some stuff and things. I really need to practice this jungle jump though, because I really suck ass at this. I'm not good at this. Oh, you know what? I want to keep this dude dead forever. What's the clear flag for you? Oh, you're that one, huh? Okay, there we go. I just recently learned how to bomb hover, and wow, now that I know that OT is cracked wide open now when I go to do randos. Yes, bomb hovering is like the big thing. Yeah, when you first start doing randos, that's the one, because that lets you do all sorts of crazy stuff. If you're willing to do it, you can kind of do everything with bomb hovering. So it's a really good first trick to learn. Yes, sir. QPA hovering. Do you know how to do QPA hovering? I can show you how to do that real fast. Let me actually go to Graveyard, because that's a really good place to do it. Here we go. I want to be child. Let me actually give myself child equips. Here we go. So, there's this glitch called QPA. You can get it two ways. Way number one is, so I have sticks and nuts. You bonk this wall. I think this is it. You just bonk the wall and that's it, right? Hold on. What was it? Maybe you just do this. Oh, okay, so my bad. So, you target a wall, backflip, roll. I know what QPA is, but I never understood it. I don't really understand it either. But you get like a glitch damage value, and it does like a torchlit arrow damage. It does like a bomb explosion. No, it doesn't do a bomb explosion. It's something else. It's kind of like a bomb. It does a lot of weird effects depending on what you hit. But you can get it two ways. This is method number one. This is the easiest. So you want to do this. Boom. Pull out your stick. And then my A button says put away, right? Press it and then immediately press a nut. And then when you jump slash here, see how my stick only broke one time there? It didn't break twice like it was. Now, you can confirm you have it if you crouch stab a bomb. Which I guess I didn't get it. Hold on. Oh no, I got it. Okay, yeah, if you crouch stab a bomb, it'll just instantly blow it up. That's how you know you have it. And QPA hovering is super good for, like, here in particular, if you don't have a way, like, say for example, Shadow Temple entrance is, bottom of the well, right? Bottom of the well, you don't know how to get in there as an adult, you only know how to do it as child, and you don't have a way up there. Like, if you have Warp Songs randomized, you can get ISG, you can come up here, and then you can just bomb hover with QPA. So, like, I think this frame works. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Let me give myself easy out here. I think I did a frame early. But you can just pause buffer your way up here. And you cross a lot of distance doing this too. Rather than doing like a million chew hovers or having to like do hovers with like a slingshot as child, which I hate doing hovers. If I have to use like slingshot or bow or something to like shorten my backflip, hate it. But this is way easier to do. And then you can just come all the way up here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We're almost there. We'll get there eventually, chat. But yeah, you can keep using like any kind of third-person item like this. You can just pull it out, roll, and it recenters your camera too. I don't know if you knew that. You probably did though, where you just learned hovering. I don't think I need to do another hover, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, and see, now we're up here, and I think that was like 13 bombs. You need 13 bombs for that. Yes, you can do it from there too. I don't think QPA hovering works from there, because like QPA hovering is more of like a distance technique. You can just like hover normally. I think I still have normal ISG. Yeah, I do, because I have the glitch on. You can do like this. Oops, I'm supposed to use bomb chews for that. I'm really bad at doing it this way. If you can't tell. Oh my god. Why is it different with slingshot? There we go. Yeah, I got it one time there. But yeah, you can do it that way. Yeah, but yeah, QPA hovering is really good for distance. Another good spot you can use to do. Oh, and let me show you something else with QPA. It's like you get up here, right? And normally you need to use dense fire here. But like I said, one of the properties of QPA is a lit arrow, like an arrow that passes through a lit torch. So you can just get ISG off of like this gossip zone up here. And you can pull out your Deku stick, just come down here, and now you can light all these and get in the Shadow Temple, no problem. And you got a lot of time to do this too. You're not even like in a rush. But another really good place for that is, so let me go to Lake Helia. Oh, hold on. Dude, adult with the, adult with Deku Shield is so cursed. Okay. I still have easy QPA, right? Okay, yeah, it's really good for here. Because what you can do is you can just hover. QPA hovering, by the way, is way easier as adult. Like, I don't even need to pause button for this. You just kind of want to pull the bomb and shield, like, later. But if you want the frame data on it, it's kind of the same as child. It's actually a little bit more lenient. Like, I think you can go even earlier. Like, I think this frame works. Yeah. So, you don't want to do it too late, otherwise that happens. But, like, you can get this check without ever killing Morpha, if it's something important. Really nice. Yeah, the Toys R Us shield, yeah. Yeah, QPA is just a really cool glitch. And another thing, too, I like to do a lot, really early in my seeds. This is, like, super useful early on in my seeds. So I just showed you that way of getting QPA, and that's really useful. Yeah, probably. It's probably something to do with that. So there's that way of getting QPA, but let's say you come here, like, super early, which, by the way, if you don't know, let me take off these. hovered out of Lon Lon once. Oh god. If you need sticks, this pot here always has sticks, and you can get this anytime. Like, this is a Sphere 0 item. Is so if you're ever like, if you play with swords randomized and you need a weapon, you can just get one there. But you can get QP a different way too. You can walk off a ledge, and what you do is like the frame before you actually like jump off the ledge, right? Like you press A to put away your sword, and then you press B immediately after, and you'll do a trick called empty jump slash. I'm gonna see if I can do it here real fast. Just hold on. It's a little tricky depending on where you do it, because if you run too fast, you won't be able to put away your sword. But if you run too slow, depending on the surface, you'll just ledge grab. You want to actually hop off the ledge. Oh my god, why am I so bad at this right now? There we go. There, I did a jump slash without anything. And then you can use that stick you just got, right? And you come up here and talk to this guy. Get ISG. And then you can check the Goron shop like super early on, because this breaks these walls. And then you can light this torch too. If you got like strength, you can light this torch and get the bomb flower up here. Do the pot check. Super cool. There's this here. And you can do that check. What did you try to do to hover out of Lon? Just hold on. No, that was right. Because there's a, you should only need to do a 2-bomb hover to hover out Lon. Oh man, let me show you an easier way to do this. You don't gotta do no QPA hovers or nothing. You can just do a 2-bomb hover. My eyes have been open. Yeah, that's how I was first time when I learned all these too. You can just do this. That was early. Hold on. And you can get out this way. Yes. This game is so unbelievably broken. It's funny. I wonder actually, can I just like, no, there's no reason to go there as an adult. In randos and shit, that's not gonna be useful. If I don't have opponent song, I could probably still do that, but there's like no time where that would be useful. Oh, do you know how to mega flip too? Because mega flipping's another really useful trick. Where's Death Mountain? Death Mountain Crater, right here. Let me put on Warrior Tunic. So let's say you have like, you have dungeon entrance randomizer on, right? Like, you don't have hammers, so you can't go down there. You don't have a bomb to blow up the rolling Goron. Or, well, I guess this is kind of irrelevant since you need a bomb to do this. Seen it, but I can never get it. So you should try bomb chew hovering. It's way easier. In my opinion, it's my go-to way just because it's like consistent. So you pull out a bomb chew, and you want to count the like red flashes of the bomb chew route. So like you'll go to like a full bright red, then black, then red, then black. You want to go to the 7th red flash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here you want to pause buffer to the black frame of it. There's actually 2 frames you could use. I'm gonna show you both. I think this is the frame. Okay, so that frame before and this frame both work. So you just want to, out of the pause, you're still holding target, just press and hold R for shield, and then press A. And then pause again. Then you just hold down, you're still holding target and shield, but you release A. Just start holding down and pause buffer to... Come on. Please. One more frame. There we go. this frame here where like Link is leaning backwards from the explosion. Now you're still holding down target and shield. Just press A. And then you can get down here, it's super fast. And then you can get the Bolero check right here, so in like rando, boom, you can get this item. And then you can come up down here and you can see where Fire Temple goes. And if you got like hook shot, actually I think you need a long shot for this. Let's say you got like freestanding rupees randomized. You can come over here and summon Pierre and hook shot across to here too. Bomb shoes and I don't mix. Uh-oh. Are you not able to do, like, do they not work for you? Because I think I know why they don't work for you. I actually just helped somebody yesterday with bomb shoe. Like, he couldn't consistently. So actually, you know what? While I'm on the topic of this. So you want to, let me just bring this over here. So see how like when I move my stick down, I'm getting that wide -84 coordinate. If your stick can't reach that, like I think the minimum is 81. You need -81 to do a mega flip. If your stick isn't hitting that, you just won't be able to mega flip. Let me try 79. Oh, 79 worked. Maybe I'm lying. Hold on. Let me try it on here because it's flat ground. What? Why is this working now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I need to, here we go. Maybe I just need to hold like 79 throughout the whole thing. I think that's the thing. Well, this is like 78, but still. Okay, I don't know. That shouldn't work. That's not supposed to work, but that was working. But if you're not hitting the full -84, your bomb shoot mega flips just won't work sometimes. But what you could do is you can go into your settings, go to controls, and you could turn your stick sensitivity up here. And this will, like, you could turn it up like 2-3%, whatever, and just play around with that until you get the full coordinates of your stick. My pause buffering is jank as fuck. If you're playing on shift, there's actually I think it's quality of life here. Let me find it. It's here somewhere. Is it in cheats? It might be in cheats. Okay, yeah, it's in enhancements, cheats, and then under the cheats page, you go to glitch aids, easy frame advancing with pause. I mean, it's kind of a cheat, but not really. But like, you can just hold pause. So like, I'm just going to press and hold pause once. It's moving me exactly 1 frame forwards every time. If you don't want to learn, like if you really don't like pause buffering and stuff, there's that. There's no shame in it, really. A lot of people use it. Don't feel bad for using it. I'm a masochist though, so I manually time mine. She get to bed at 6 a.m. for me, and I haven't slept yet, so have a good one and appreciate all the glitch show. Hey, no problem, man. Anytime. Thanks for raiding me. Oh my goodness. I need to get back to practicing the jungle jump though. Set my health to 8. Oh my goodness. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Hell yeah. save state. That was early, I think. Nope, that worked. Not dropping them fast enough now. That would have worked too, and it didn't look like it would have. Here we go. There we go. Getting it fairly consistently now. Way better than when I first started trying to learn it. I didn't stream me trying to learn this, but dude, it was bad. I spent like an hour before I got it one time. But never back down, never what? Never give up. I don't think... This is kind of tough when like the camera kind of does that. That's a byproduct of just targeting too soon, I think. Oh, I didn't backwalk enough. What the hell? Huh. So I need to drop the other two bombs faster, but not too much faster. That's not gonna work. Shit. Oh, the problem is I'm not backwalking fast enough. It's not the bomb timing. I think? Or no, I'm backwalking too fast. Yeah, that's the issue. I remember that's a problem. Damn it, that's such a stupid problem. This glitch is so finicky. It's very nuanced, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna do this a few more times, and I'm gonna practice Heal a Spirit. You can just do like one ESS turn there, but I can't be bothered. It's just easier to go into first person. Clean. Hell yeah. Kinda. This trick's hard, man. I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it here. The real problem is like the bomb push here. So like sometimes they separate and I'm not quite sure why that is. Damn it, dude. Maybe I'm going too fast? I can't go too slow though. I don't know, that was pretty acceptable. I think I do need to stay in place a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah, that was the issue I was having. Man, if I did this in 1998, I would get so much clout. True. I think about that sometimes. Like, what if someone like went back in time with all the glitch knowledge we have today and did some of this shit? Oh my god, why do I keep getting this weird camera angle, dude? It's so annoying. I think I'm screwed. Maybe this works still? I don't think it's gonna work though. Nope, that worked. Okay. Dude, I keep getting this cursed ass camera. That's so annoying. Yeah, I don't think I need to practice the hookshot part anymore. I think I got that pretty down. Oh, I did get the right angle. It looked like I didn't. I don't think this thing was going to work for the crouch step. No. I don't know. Oh, that camera's so annoying. Oh, Ocarina top, please. Okay. I think I got that down enough. Let me give myself hella health. Come on. I hate this trick so much, dude. Yeah, true. I hate English. English is hard as hell. Stupid ass language. Dude, this is so, like, dumb precise. It kind of pisses me off. Bruh. I should probably just use a first person item to line that up, actually, because C-up's weird. Maybe I should just find a first person lineup. Yeah, I agree. Like, this this part's annoying. There's an actual setup for it, but I ain't learned on that. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna YOLO this all day. But, yeah. Oops. You can also just, like, ground jump. Like, I can just, pop a bomb right here. But yeah, the hover part sucks ass. Who are you talking to? Is Restream bot not working? It should be posting the Twitch chat to YouTube. Restream bot might not be working. But yeah, I'm talking to Twitch chat. Come on. There we go. Ah! Yeah. That's why I'm trying to, you know, get good at doing this, because, you know, don't waste bombs this way. Dude, why is that not working? I'm about to just learn this setup, dude. Because, like, I was trying this earlier, and this was consistent, and now it's not. How annoying. Bruh. I think I'm aiming too far left now. No, I wasn't aiming far enough left. Funny how broken the first room in Spirit is. Yeah. It's super scuffed. I think this works. Yeah. Oops. I forgot I gotta pause over to the first frame of the Guano Walk. Here we go. That was way too early. Yeah, Spirit Temple's a little broken. It's a little scuffed. Okay, this is gonna work. No? Why didn't that work? Was it still early? That might have still been early, I guess. That should have worked, though. Shit. Oh no, Chris is here. It's over. It's over. Fun's over, chat. It's over. Yeah, I'm actually gonna end stream now that he's here. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Yep. Oh, Blink utters words that might get you banned. Terrible. I'm gonna blow your mind real quick, Christopher. Mr. Christopher. Yeah, I'm about to blow your mind. You little chud. You little chud boy. Dude, you don't gotta worry. Bongo already triggers copyright on YouTube. So. This is the mind-blowing part. Always or only sometimes? Only sometimes. What's up, Franz? Bro, huh? What do you mean? Oh, you know what, Franz? Did that video ever load for you, dude? It probably didn't, did it? Yeah, that trick's crazy. Really cool. It probably didn't. I don't think they work. It's fine. I'm gonna just show you. Don't worry. Live demonstration. Okay. So you take, so like you see this black line along this bottom stair and this line on the wall. You can use either to line up. I like to use the black line on the bottom of the second stair. And I line up the left part of Link's foot touching that. Okay. Then you turn around. You do 1 ESS left. And then you can do 4. You want to pause buffer full up for 4 frames. I think that was it. No, that wasn't it. That was 3 frames. But hold on. Come on. You can do this unbuffered too. I just do it unbuffered. And now I can't do it unbuffered. Isn't that a kick in the dick? Here we go. And you should get a Z coordinate of -111.96 every time. 100% consistent. So you target, and then you want, look at my input viewer here. You want to aim like outside of ESS, but like down and to the right, like more towards the right notch here. More right is more consistent. So you aim down right, and you want to pause buffer to the first frame of the guano walk, which is this, where like Link kind of snaps in place. Boom. Boom. I pulled sword too early there. That's what I get for trying to do that unbuffered. But yeah, that just works. Shit. I need to practice this just more though, because I'm kind of bad at it. It is harder than the other strap. But fuck a setup. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Whatever. But yeah, that works. Frame perfect's blow unbuffered. Yeah, true.
Walking isn't so bad, and that trick's like really easy. Like, that's super fast to retry. The first one I was telling you, I didn't even know that setup was for position was a thing. Oh, that long, dude. Yeah, that setup was long as hell. When you sent that to me, I was like, dude, I'm not trying to do all that. Now, the one you sent me later on, I was already like practicing this shit. That one's way easier. It's like you literally just like get in this corner, backflip. Well, you don't do that. Then it's like 2 side hops or some shit, right? It's way easier than that other setup, for sure. Yeah. Dude, I need to learn how to do, there's a way to do boss key skip with just sword and shield off of statue climb. Like, you can literally just do this with sword and shield. You don't need anything else. Shit's goofy. Shit's annoying, but maybe useful for bingo. Oh yeah, I learned that hookshot thing you sent me. Hold on. Choosing irons? Interesting. For some reason though, when I do this, maybe it's a mod thing. I have to do this on a different frame than the guy in the video, and I don't know why. What was it? Was it this frame? One more. No, that wasn't right. It was, 2... Oh my god, I can't see the bomb. What frame was it? I need to just like remember this. I think it's like this frame. No, that wasn't it. Hold on. 2. What? Now that's too early. What? Okay, yeah, so that was it. So that's the frame they go on in the video. That one doesn't work for me. I have to go one more frame. That didn't work. One more frame after that. What? This is making me feel schizophrenic now. Okay, there we go. That worked. Just redeemed celebration. The hell's celebration? Gotta go. Watch most of the B-Man's all-nighter. Good luck on your practice, man. Thank you, Microwave. Thank you for recommending him to raid me. Yeah, he doesn't pre-fire hook in the vid, but that doesn't work either. Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank you for the bits. I'm gonna bust. Let me look at the exact video you sent me so I can show you. I think it's just a mod thing, maybe. But, I mean, if it works, it works. So, I'm not too pressed about it. So he aims it here. So, drops the bomb, second red, and the, like, purple frame of the second red. It's this frame, right? I think it's this frame that they do in the video. Now you can answer my previous question. Have you ever considered trying Wind Waker runs? Best Legend of Zelda game? You know what? Funny story. You go one frame later. Let me try that. Shit. That's annoying too. That's why I just pull the hook shot and go on the frame that I do, is because that. Shit. Hold on. I'll tell you my funny story in a second. I'm gonna see if this works. So you go a frame later. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, I don't know how the hell he was getting that in the video with that frame. That just doesn't work for me. I guess he was just frame late on accident. But funny story about the Wind Waker thing. So when Wind Waker HD, I want to say this like 3-4 years after Wind Waker HD came out, I actually did try to learn how to speedrun that game. And yeah, no, I'm good. a lot of the tricks in Wind Waker are just vibe it out, bro. Just vibe it out. Look at this like pixel on this texture and vibe it out. And it's just really annoying. And yeah, it was just not very fun to learn. Oops. Now I'm going to frame early. There we go. Frame late, actually. It's just the full. Right? Shit. Oh no, it was this frame is what it was. I think. No, this might be a frame late. I think this is a frame late actually. No, that was a frame early. Indeed. Easy. Center bomb drop makes the timing a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean, you can't see the bomb better, that's for sure. Kind of hard to see it. I mean, I could just free cam it up too, because free cam gaming. Free cam enjoyers, rise up. Let's see. What else? They figured out a credits warp not terribly long ago for Wind Waker. Oh, Lord. How about casually in a multiplayer setting with logic? I'm down to try that. Yeah, they got a co-op mod for that? I think a couple players have done it non-task. That's wild. Oh, let me see the Steam you sent me. Old BK skip. Oh, is this just the ground clip? Yeah, I know the ground clip. There's another way to do it, like, just completely itemless, like just sword and shield, and that's it. It's kind of insane. Hell yeah. Yeah, they make you choose the colors of the four sword links for the MP mod. That's really cool. I think my angle's off. That shield turn seemed weird. Nope, that worked. Bro, not gonna lie, I just walked in from work and saw you were streaming ultimate decompression vibes. Wait, you walked into work or you just got home from work? You should be home from work. You work night shift, so I think you're home, right? Normally about when you're home. Just got home. Okay, yeah. Dude, didn't aim far enough left. Couple things I'm waiting to come up in bingo. There we go. Nope. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah, I'm off for the next 2 days though. Perhaps maybe we would like to try Wind Waker. Yeah, I need to learn a setup for this because like this setup kind of works sometimes. Wall backflip ×2, side hop, roll. Oh, retarget, hold target and forward. I think I retargeted too soon or something. Oops, I didn't retarget at all that time. Shit! Hold on. Damn it. I guess I don't need to keep hold target. Or... no rolls after the backflip? Wait, what's SHR then? Oh, is it just this? Oh, side hop right. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's no rolls. You just side hop right. Okay, side hop right, retarget, hold forward. I don't know. Shit. There's a roll after the side hop. Thought so. It's kind of hard to explain these things through chat. Yeah, I don't entirely blame you. This is the schizophrenia game. Trout out the roll jump? Okay. Yeah, you're right. No? Turn off the mods. Shit. Oh. Oh. Well, I did that with the roll jump. Hold on. Let me try without the roll jump again. Shit. I keep forgetting the retarget there. Hold forward right after the retarget. Shit. Okay, so you just hold forward the whole time. Okay, let me try that. Like backshot bullshit. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, yeah, that works. That's way easier. This is purely just kind of vibes, though. This shit. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, hold on. Ah! This part is really annoying. Okay, there we go. Didn't even drop the bomb that time. Oh! Feels like watching two scientists explain their process over the phone, yeah. Waiting for an opportunity to go for Zora's Fountain Heart Piece without irons. And Shellblade chest in water without lullaby. Oh, am I getting crushed by the block? I think I'm getting crushed by the block. Zora's Fountain Heart Piece. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. I completely forgot that's a heart piece in vanilla. Dude, I'm too far left. Okay, maybe not. I know you're supposed to just like drop the bomb here, but I ain't doing all that. I think I just need to... I just need to be further back, I think, actually. Hold on. I think that's the issue I'm having. I'm just not far back enough. Okay, that would have worked, but I jumped like mad early. Now I get crushed by the damn thingamabob. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I just need to be a little bit further back and not mistime it. Yeah. It works if you're like further away from the bombs than normal. Dude, why am I failing at bomb tree hovers? I hate bomb tree hovers, my goodness. What is the purpose of throwing a bomb you don't use when you get there? It's just to get ISG, yeah. I think, okay. Dude. Dude. I keep holding it for 3 frames and not 4. Come on. Come on. Turn. Turn, damn it. Oh, 3 frames. There we go. Easy. I think I pulled. I'll just pause by for the whole thing. I'm not good enough to just do ground clip YOLO style like that. I'm already doing this YOLO style. I think we moved to 9.1. Burton is going to start. Oh, once we moved. Yeah. Dude, I was going through. I was like, when was the last time Burton ran? It was like October the 11th. It was like the day after my birthday. Yeah, so I can actually kind of demonstrate why she works. So if I go to, what's a good place to demonstrate? I guess I would go to Graveyard. So there's this weird property when you're slashing your sword where you cannot fall off the ledge. Or when the hitbox is like active, rather. So like as long as the sword hitbox is active, you will not fall off of a ledge. But when you have infinite sword glitch, you're infinitely swinging your sword, right? So when you're airborne, the game is like, oh, Link is he's on a ledge, or like he's airborne, but he's swinging his sword, so we can't interrupt it. So yeah, that's why hovering works. It's really weird. ISG is a really weird glitch with a lot of application. Oh, I learned this too. I need to get good at this. So he like... Oh, you know what? I messed up. Hold on. It is extremely useful. It's for a lot of stuff. There's like a lot of different variants of it too. It's broken. Yeah. It's really good. Yeah, this way is really nice. So like you just target, so like this texture on the wall, right? I kind of look for this D-shaped texture. Go underneath it, do an up left shield turn. Side hop, side roll. Oops. Well, you're supposed to actually side hop, side roll. But then you bonk and you just hook shot jump. And then after the hook shot jump, just hold up and jump slash. It's really not hard. If you miss it though, it's really annoying to reset back up. Because the Poe. But yeah. 3, Yeah. But yeah, the Poe, if you need to get Navi ISG, like if you don't have bombs or like a way to get it, it's a little annoying to set up. But this lineup isn't really that precise. You could probably just kind of YOLO it and get it a lot of the time. Yay, we're up here. Yeah. I need to just get good enough to where I don't mess it up, just straight up. Yeah. But this is faster. Okay. I've never. I think I saw you do that in Lake Helia, and I've never seen that again. So it's interesting. I finally saw it. Okay. Come here. No. See, you do that version though because it's faster. I don't want to wait for Navi ISG. Or Navi to talk to me to get ISG. That's annoying. I want to be fast. Speed is key. Or something. So I think Isaac Newton said that. He said like speed is key or something. Some bullshit. Come here. Look at this. Look at this free cam walk, bruh. Cheating as free cam. I love me some free cam. Oh my god. Even without like, it definitely is easier for like lineup stuff, but like, it's just so nice, just quality of life. You know, Venom was actually messing around with that without ISG, and he was just able to just like kind of YOLO it. Oops, I missed the load. There we go. Hold on, let me get back up here. This is the hard part right here. This corner, if you can do this, you're gaming. All right, we're gaming. I'm old and set in my ways. Oh, you hope the day never comes. Where, yeah. I know what you mean, dude. If I have to like do this without ISG, I'm honestly probably just not even going to do it. Like, there's been a few times where I've been running these bingo seeds where like I have hook shot. I could check Shadow Temple entrance. I'm not doing all that though. I'm all right on that. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's just because I'm going fast though. If I was like actually in a run, I would take my time to line that up properly, to be honest. Oh god, that would be nightmare fuel though. Yeah, no. Yeah, I've had to do that a few times, namely as child. I mean, not anymore because I know how to do bottom of the well, back shot. But I used to, before I started playing bingo with y'all, there was quite a few seeds where this would be bottom of the well. and I'd have to get QPA and QPA hover up there. It was really annoying. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's just annoying because it's like a 15 bomb hover or something. It's just like, if you mess it up, it's like, oh my god, I gotta farm bombs now. Oops. Yeah, child QPA hovers are like, it's like a 2-frame window or something. Adult QPA, it's like 4 or 5. Why? I don't know. Oh, I don't know if you know this backshot setup, Franz, but this one's like way faster. Hold on, let me show you it. Oh, it's 2 rolls actually. And it's like retravel too. You don't have to like reset the zone. You probably know this one though. It ain't gonna work because I have this mod on. Let me turn it off. But it's basically that. Yeah. Oh my god. Shield flick. There we go. Why didn't that work? This should have worked. Weird thing about adult QPA hovers. Let me know. There's a gap frame in the valid frames for it. Oh, that's probably why sometimes I'll just be messing it up even though I feel like my timing's good. That's awesome, dude. I love adult QPA hovers. What? Why is this not working now? I know this works. I don't know why that's not working. Am I doing the setup wrong? Hold on, let me pull up my notes. I might be doing the setup wrong. I just did this earlier. 2 draw rolls, crouch stab, 2 neutral slashes. Target and do 5 chilled, canceled vertical slashes. Side hop. Yeah, that's the setup. Why is it not working? Two dry rolls. Boom. Maybe I'm doing the setup too fast. These you can do fast. You're supposed to do those fast. Oh, let me do an ESS turn too. Okay, yeah, I was just doing the setup too fast. It's frames 2 to 5 and then frame 7. Makes sense when you watch the backflip frame by frame. Shit. One, two. Yeah, I know this frame works, yeah. This frame definitely works. This frame works. I think that frame works. I've never tried on this frame or this frame, so I have no clue. I don't, maybe unbuffered I've hit this frame. I probably hit this frame unbuffered. That would make sense. Oh yeah. You can also So I don't know if you've ever tried to do this trick. So it's just child side spirit as a doll, right? But frame late. There we go. Let's see. I think this is good. This looks good. Yeah, the jump slash one. Okay, so I found for some reason this shit just doesn't really work on ship. But I found a way to do it. It's way harder, but it works. So you go to the 8th airborne frame. I think it's the 8th. It's like this frame. Oops, don't shield like that. I think I was supposed to let go of target. Or not shield. Or yeah, shield. What's happening? This frame? Nope. What? I think my position's bad. That should work. Yeah, it's really jank on ship. Yes, yes. I learned that one not too long ago. That one's super easy. Like, it's literally just a chew mega. So. Okay. This is correct position, for sure. So if this doesn't work, then voodoo witchcraft. Okay. So this is... Oh, you're talking about... Oh, no, I haven't seen that. Now, I thought you were talking about where you can literally just mega flip from here. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I am too far left or something. Yeah. It's like here. It's not very precise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? I'm actually going like too far. Okay, yeah, this is gonna work. Yeah. Just a different setup to get in the collision. Huh. So, the backup I found for this, it's like, it's consistent if you pause over. So you get in here and you just do 1 ESS left. And then you do a side hop right, and then exactly 2 frames later, you jump slash. And you just do that all the way through. And then if you get stuck, you just do an ESS route. Or was it 2 ESS route? Uh-oh. Shit. Yellow? No, I'm like stuck. But yeah, that works like consistently on ship if you're good enough at it. I suck at it and I just don't really do it. Okay, I'm stuck. Yeah, 1 ESS route will like free you, but you could still just sometimes fall. Really annoying trick. I hope I never have to actually like do it in a seed. But yeah. You could just like pause buffer it, but side hopped the wrong way. Yeah, that shit's stupid. I need to see the I need to learn the chew method though. That shit sounds pretty nice. It would, yeah. It would literally have to be like a major item you need is on this side of Spirit or something, you know? That's like the only time it would come up. Yeah, that's like hardly ever with the density stuff we have. If this just like, this does come up a lot in like normal rando though. Yeah. But in the bingos we do, absolutely not. Yeah, save stating stuff, because like, what is this? Why are the doors gone now? I wish save stating was like GZ, but I kind of get why they didn't put that much effort into it. Because like, if you're practicing like this, like why aren't you just running VC and then therefore GZ? But like, let me do it, man. I want to practice the funny tricks that make the green man go fast. Yeah, the hard reboot is the worst part of it. You can't just like reload the area. Another thing that really annoys me too, I wish you could just teleport to a room. The way it is right now, if you want to get into like a specific room, like room ID 3, you have to just like kind of no-clip through the whole dungeon to get there. Instead of just like I can go to the debug menu or something and then choose like room ID 3 or whatever. Or I can just like go to the save editor and then change my room ID and then no-clip my way to the room. That would be nice. I would be okay with just that. Just, I can choose the room ID, boom, the room loads, I no-clip in there. Holy shit. It's Twilight up here. I need to practice this a lot because I was messing this up a lot earlier today and I really shouldn't have. I also want to try practicing the Volvagia quick kill using that, but it's kind of hard. Oh no, I'm sure you will remember it. Like, so basically the seed was, if you start the seed, go child, and go to Lon, you win the seed. It has everything. It had like strength, it had hook shot, all sorts of shit. I didn't do that. I orphaned Lon, and it was a really fast start too. But the thing is, I didn't get hook shot, bomb. I got bomb shoots like an hour 30 in. Bomb bag was like 212. Hook shot was 3 hours in. The hook shot was the river chest in Water Temple. Behind Darklink, right? Like you fall in the river. I had to hover up to that to get my hook shot. My first hook shot. Because the other hook shot was in, I didn't hit this, obviously. But I needed Song of Storms to do a bunch of checks. So I was like, okay, I really need to find like hook shot or something. Song of Storms probably has the item. So I hit the Song of Storms. Song of Storms, bottom of the well. Guess where bottom of the well is? Ganon's Castle. So I can't do that as child. I need hook shot. And the other hook shot was Song of Storms locked. It was in the Kikiri Forest, a Song of Storms grotto. Stupid as hell. I looked at that after the scene. I was like, oh my god. It kind of tilted me. It kind of rage baited me. I'm not gonna lie. Rage bait ass scene. Where was the two storms? Shit. I don't remember where the second one is. I don't think I checked it. Let me just pull up the bingo site and look. I still have the JSON file. I don't delete the JSON files, so I can just pull it up. A Song of Storms. Was this it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know this, Both of them were in bottom of the well. Bottom of the well compass chest and bottom of the well basement pot 5. Isn't that awesome? I didn't even know both of them were in there. That's cool. So yeah, you go to Lon, you win. You don't, you suffer. So, yeah, that was the seed. I ended up deleting the mystery ones. Dude, when I get through, like, the entire backlog of all the blackouts, I'm gonna go and start from, like, the oldest mysteries and go to the newest. It's gonna be misery. It'll be misery, but it'll be peak. Might have done the void warp to bottom of the well for this one. Maybe. Oops. Man, I was like, I was already contemplating hinting storms like an hour 30 in, because I was like, man, that would really open up a lot of high density checks. And then like 2 hours in, I was like, man, I still don't have a hook shot. And I didn't want to hit a hook shot because I already knew where one was. I got the Dampe Hut hint that said it was in Water Temple, and I didn't want to risk another hint and then be like, oh, nice, dude. I pulled the one I already had. Sick. Am I not holding ESS? There we go. I think my roll timing was just bad. Yeah, the Dampe hint was, it's in Water Temple, and Water Temple was on Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, I hovered to it. You definitely ran into the same problem as me, because I think you hinted, let me see, what did you hint? There was like a hint you hinted, and I was like, okay, yeah, I know exactly why you did that. What was it? Hook shot, yeah. Because the long shot check, and you probably got the Lon hint, and you were like, oh, okay. Yeah. I know exactly why you hinted that hook shot, too, because I ended up hinting that same hook shot. Because I was like, where the hell is the other... Like, I was 3 hours deep with one hook shot to get my first hook shot. There was no way I was going to do that for the second one. Dude, poor Phantom, he just took a 1 hour penalty. I don't even blame him, dude. That seed is like really brutal. That seed sucks. Yeah, dude, Phantom hit like 6 things. Poor guy. Yeah. Dude. Oh my god, he hit the 2 storms. Dude, I bet he was fuming, man. He hit the storms, and then he rolled the other hit, which was also in bottom of the well. Oh yeah, Master Sword was Song of Storms locked. So I got the Ganon hit for Master Sword. It said it was Ice Cavern. I did all of Ice Cavern. Only check left was the Song of Storms fairy. That's why I hinted Song of Storms. I remember now. It was the Ice Cavern one. Yeah, that's why I needed Song of Storms. It was obnoxious. That was such a bad seed. I was like actually kind of pissed while I was playing that one. Yeah, that was one. Honestly, I've played some pretty rough seeds. That was one of the hardest for like in just terms of like the shit you got to do. Not even just like kill Ganon, right? Just like to complete the goal, like to quote unquote win the seed. That was one of the hardest I've done. Even though it was fast. There was a seed I did forever ago. It was like one of my longest seeds. It was like an 8-hour long seed though. That one was tough. That one sucked balls. I didn't get hookshot until like near the end of it. I didn't get bombs until like halfway through or something. It was ass. I think it was because everything else was in. So I play on Scarce Item Pool and Mayhem Eye Traps, and I think everything was in Ganon's Castle. And I don't hover to Ganon's Castle, so that one sucked. Yeah, it's not really that for me. It was just like I had a gentleman's rule because like I play with LACS. So I had LACS was like 5 medallions and Ganon Bridge was 5 dungeon rewards. And I just made a gentleman's rule that I wouldn't hover to Ganon Castle. And I also had a rule where like I wouldn't do boss key skips until I found the boss key, which is really only relevant for like Forest Temple and eventually Shadow when I learned how to do boat key. But yeah, and I guess Spirit Temple too. Now, Spirit boss key skip ain't too bad. But yeah, that's why I went on so long. Yeah, kind of with water. I don't know though. If I'm doing the boss key skip in water, like I don't have the boss key. Otherwise, I'm gonna just open that door. Which reminds me, I haven't done the Chew boss key skip in a while. I need to practice that a little bit. I took the... Nope, I still had the key. Hold on. Quest status. Key. Have you seen it take to get to the ledge with just iron? Yeah, I did see that. Nice door animation. Let's see. Where's the... Nope, that's not it. Isn't it skips and speed ups? I think it's in here, right? How would it not be in here? Quality of life, maybe? There's like the fast resurface thing. You gotta turn that off for it to work though. Yeah, it's crazy that went so long without being found. It's the yeah, you know what I'm talking about now. Oh my god. Where is this setting? Is it breath? Is it... Okay, skip water. Okay. I was just glancing over it. Where was it? Yeah, it was in animations. Just mash beyond resurfacing makes it consistent. Oh my god, this sucks so much with gold scale. Holy shit. What? Let me also take away... I don't think there's any tricks I need gold scale for. I'm gonna just take off scale. Oops. You don't have to dive all the way. I think you do have to dive all the way. I don't think it works unless you dive all the way. What? Could have swore that's the frame. Hold on. Might be a frame before that. Let me try a frame before. Maybe it's a frame later then? Huh? What?
first splash frame. Yeah, I thought so. Are you spamming B? Yes. I know this works because I did it not long ago. Spam on the way up? Okay, I'll try that. Oops, maybe I'm not spamming fast enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. You're so right. Thank you, John. What was the frame data for the chew drop? I think it was like eighth black. Let me try the 8th black. I think the 8th black frame works. Oops. Okay, I think that frame does work. You just need to not hold shield forever, like I did. Yeah, okay. That's the frame. Oh. Did Venom end up getting Boki down? So he did a run. I think it was actually this week's weekly. He did Boki first try, yeah. Is this like GZ for ship? How do I get this? So you just go to, this is just built into ship. Yo, thank you for the follow, John. Yeah, this is just debug mode. So you go to dev tools here. You go to the general tab. You can't see it because I'm on an ultra wide. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I can fix it where you can see it actually. Where's the game? Go to general, go to debug mode, and then when you hold L, target, and shield, you'll bring up this. Yes, sir. And then you can also, like, there's a section called, like, there's for collision view, there's a value viewer so that you could see, like, you could bring up, like, Link's position, his velocity, all sorts of stuff, right? Pretty handy. You're welcome. Yes, true. You can also set up to where it's just a save file, straight up. So yeah, if you go here and you click debug save file mode, whatever file you create on file 1 will just be a permanent debug mode file. That way, so like the thing, if you just try to boot into debug mode, it won't save stuff. It's like if you save with like a certain loadout you like to practice with or whatever, you have to set that up every time. Not with the debug save. That actually saves your progress and your loadout and stuff. Yeah, it will give you full inventory. You could just go into the save area though, and then like take away stuff if you want. That's what I do. Like I gave myself normal hook shot because most of the time I'm not going to have that. 2 fairy bottles, took away my scale.
gold gauntlets, whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah. Oh yeah, let me learn you this real quick, Franz. I gotta learn you. I gotta give you the knowledge on this trick. So, I'm gonna learn you the hook shot jump here. So you climb this ledge, you roll, and you shield drop a bomb. Then you come back down. And you want to climb up and start shielding on like the third fast red flash. You don't have to pause for this. I promise you, it's actually a really wide window. But this is the first frame. But you climb up and you shield. Don't mess up like I did. But this, you can just kind of visually react, be like, oh, that's the third fast flash. Climb up. It's like the sixth red. I just prefer it like in phases. Like there's the first two slow and then the three faster flashes. But yeah, I think that's like the sixth red or something. Then you want to make sure you hold target here the whole time after you get the ledge cancel, because the camera, it sucks ass in ledge cancel. Like if you let go of the camera, good luck trying to navigate. Like I'm holding left right now and I'm going down. So you want to make sure you just hold target the whole time there. Yeah, it's bad. It's really, really shitty. But then you just gotta get return A. So you just come over here, show bomb, side hop. And this isn't precise either. I think this is the first frame that you can get return A. But you can go like way further. Like here. And then get return A, face the door. Now you have a good camera. Have you ever tried ledge cancel for Zora's Fountain Silver Boulder? No, I did not. My advice, don't. Yeah, no, I just weird shot into there. But with hover boots, you can just come over here. I'll show you how to do it without hover boots too. Oops, hold on. So you target this pillar. Make sure not to climb on it. Side up to the right, side up left. Do a frame one thrust. I need to give myself more time on the timer. Hold on. Let me give myself like a lot of time. That way I can just like kind of go through step by step. 99. Okay. So you target this, side hop right into this wall, side hop left, and then you want to do a frame perfect forward thrust. Shield canceled. And you want to turn right enough that you can target this pillar and it'll snap you like this. And this part's kind of precise, so hold on. Let me reset my position here. Oh, hold on. And let me make a save state. So, yeah, if you don't have hookshot, you're not going to do this anyways. Oh, you're talking about for the weird shot. Well, you can use slingshot, you can use bow. It doesn't have to be hookshot to do the weird shot. Yeah, weird slide. Well, it's like you can weird shot with bow and slingshot too, but yeah. No, definitely not. But so once you target this pillar, this is actually like kind of time sensitive. You want to do 2 ESS turns left. Shit. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. The reason is you want the camera to be behind Link before you do anything else, but if you wait too long, you have problems. the camera will give you like a different position, which won't let you hit the load zone. So you do gotta be fast. Oh my god. I can't ESS turn chat. There we go. So you wait for the camera to get fully behind Link. Once it stops, do crouch stab, pull hook. Okay, and then you want to hold down until your hookshot reticle is here. It's kind of like in the center of this circle. And then you want to let go of your control stick and pause button for another frame. That way it's like kind of below center. And then you just release hookshot. And if you do this all perfectly, you should have these exact coordinates. The 1203.665, 200, -453. This will not work with any other coordinates. And let me show you what happens if you're a little late on the assist turns. Yeah, see, now I have 1204. So it is actually important that you do those ESS turns fast because the camera will mess up your position if you're slow. I don't think that's gonna work either. Man, I used to be good at ESS turns. What happened? I think this will work. But anyways, oops, hold on. There we go. Almost messed up. Nope, that's not gonna work. I mean, if you're worried about the camera, I mean, you could just like ESS left or something to have a change to behind Link again, I guess. Okay, if you overshoot it, it's not a problem. You can just continue to pause buffer. Oh no, it is a problem. It gives you a different coordinate. I didn't know that. Hold up. I'll get this eventually. There we go. Sometimes I'm feeling this, sometimes I'm not. Yeah. Okay. So, you have the position. Then you just run down the timer. You just pause, unpause without frame advancing. Run down the timer until you're out of health. And then you just want to hold target and backwalk. And so there's a good audio cue I use for this. So when you're backwalking, for some reason, Link will still emit sounds from like the area below him. You want to listen for like, you know the sound when like Link's walking on like lava, heated surfaces? Listen for him to do 7 of those. Once he does 7 of those, just start holding left. Okay? And then you can pause buffer here if you want to. I just kind of YOLO it, to be honest. So the cue I look for, so like I look for, so this texture in the top left, this like kind of, I wish I could show my mouse cursor here. Let me see if I can capture cursor. Doesn't work. Force SDR off, doesn't work. I can't get this shit to capture my cursor. I don't know why. But okay. So you see like this clear texture difference between the wall and like the boulder room up here. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like right above my magic meter. You're not going to see this if you're not pause buffering it until later. But if I'm not pause buffering it, I look for that to appear. But you can also look for the pillar. Is the pillar not going to block my camera? Okay. I try to visually react to the pillar obscuring the camera. You can do this too. And then side hop. Which I think that was actually a little bit too early, maybe. Let me just do it unbuffered. But yeah, that side hop's like actually really lenient. You don't have to pause buffer that, but if you find it easier, you're better off just finding your own visual cues, to be honest. I don't really pause buffer it. So that's just my best guess of what a good visual cue would be for pause buffering. But I do look for that texture on the wall there, for sure. There we go. And then you'll side hop into here. And then you can pretty much do all of Fire Temple with just one key. And then another thing too, so you can actually do this without hover boots too. Let me show you that. Let me put on Goron Tunic too. This you kind of need Goron Tunic to do, or just like a shitload of health. Because it's a lot more annoying to set up. So you just do the same thing, you just get ISG first. Bomb hover for side hop? Well, you do that hookshot jump. So, I'll just explain it again when I get there. Actually, hold on. Oh, right, true. There we go. So, for this version, if you don't have hover boots, you get ISG before you enter this room or do any of the ledge cancel stuff. And then you just throw a bomb over here. Okay, don't miss the platform. And then you can come over here and then line up like kind of roughly in the center of this. And you want to make sure too, when you try to hookshot this, hold target. Otherwise you'll lose ledge cancel. But you want to hookshot the pillar and then hold down. That way you don't actually climb. Climbing bad. There we go. Oh, and you want to draw sword at some point too, after you do that. I think I need to do one ESS right. There we go. But once you're across, you can just like. It is finicky to lose. It's really easy to lose. Just like if you run out of hover, like anything that puts you airborne makes you lose it. It's really stupid. Okay, let me lose my life now. So I'm just going to kind of do it unbuffered and then pause like on the frame that I would normally side hop. Okay, this frame. Where I'm like visually reacting to the pillar blocking the camera. And then I'm like, okay, time to side hop. That didn't work because I paused instead. But yeah, you get it. It's just like a thing you'll just have to kind of do, I guess. What I react to probably will not be the same as what you react to for that trick, to be honest. This is one of those like... I don't know, it's just a weird trick. But it's really cool. Ah, that didn't work. I think I held left too late. It's not the easiest trick, for sure. Yeah, unfortunately it is one of those tricks. It's just kind of like... If you have map and compass, there's a way easier visual cue. Like if I give myself... Well, not even compass, just map. You can just react to the map changing to start holding left. So let me kill myself now. And then I just literally look at the map. Map changed. Okay, time to hold left. Boom, side hop. But you're not going to have the map like 9 times out of 10 because the map's going to be behind a bunch of shit. So if you get lucky and you get map early in the dungeon, you can just do that and it's way easier. Feel like I never see people do this or the 4-step one, but they seem hella good for rando. It depends. I could see it being done in rando if the keys are like if you have fire keyring locked behind itself. Same with force temple keyring being locked behind itself. But it's mostly only good for bingo, because like sometimes there'll be stuff like, oh, you need to get the fire trial chest or whatever, free all the Gorons, and maybe you don't have a lot of keys and it's just faster to do than going and finding more keys, right? Yeah, that's what I do too with my normal settings. Yeah, if you need to get the BK or something. But also too, like you don't even need the BK. Once you're in this room, you can just ledge clip. Come on. Let's clip. Boom. And then you can fall down into the boss room from here, too. Boss key skip fire that way. I think so. If you do that, I'm pretty sure you just need 2 keys. Because this room here, you can actually reach by backtrack. So once you're up there, you can just backtrack, which costs a key. And then you can take the scarecrow thing. Oops, missed the load zone. Where's the load zone for this room? Whatever. But yeah, the scarecrow gold skulltula connects to all the way down here. You don't even need to use a key. Yeah. Yeah, that trick's, I honestly think it's easier than jungle jump. The hardest part is just timing the side hop at the very end. That's the hardest part of that whole trick. And also the 2 ESS turns, just making sure you get those fast. Otherwise you're not, like, it's really weird to tell, but like, you want to make sure that the best advice I can give you for that, for like knowing if you got the turns fast enough, you want the camera to smoothly transition behind Link's back. If it jumps at all or anything, you probably did it too slow. Oh yeah, jungle jump too. I don't think you learned that. I can give you some pointers on that too. Cause this trick, you might have an easier time with it than me. So this is the setup I do. I get in this corner. ESS right, crouch stab, normal slash, and that gives you this. And then you do want to center drop all 3 of these bombs, but caveat here, you don't want to leave too fast. Like, hold on, let me just show you. You see that? Like the bomb's disconnected? You want to listen, there's like a sound cue. You want to hear the bomb, like the 3rd bomb, hit the ground before you go. Because then they'll stay together. I didn't know why they were disconnecting for the longest time. And it wasn't until I figured that out that I started to get this kind of consistently. So that's number 1. Jungle is one that I think it'll probably be fine once I sit down. Yeah, this is the hardest part of the whole thing. Honest to God. Because if you don't know that, this trick is just pure RNG. I didn't know that, and no video tutorial says that. You want to actually wait a second before you actually like move away from the bombs. But yeah, once you do that, you just boom, do this. Oh, this too. So this is the frame you equip hover boots. You want to make sure you release shield before this frame. If you don't, you'll just simply pick up the bomb. And then you can just go into first person. You can do an ESS turn right here instead. I like to do first person just because it's faster for me. 2, 3. I think it's late actually. Oh no, that was early. Oh my god, I'm getting the visual cues mixed up now after trying the Spirit Temple hookshot jump. Damn it. But yeah, you can just like eyeball this. This isn't precise at all. I just kind of look for like the leftmost vertice on the hook shot to be touching the bottom left corner. Whatever works. Yeah, there's another one where it actually puts you in the wall on the right side, but this one's just easier for me, so this is the one I learned. Shield drop, 2, 3, and then I think it was this frame of the 4th flash. Let me lower my health. Nope, it was one more frame after that, actually. Ah, whatever, good enough. 2, 3. One more frame. Here we go. It's this frame. And then let me put my health to like 8 again. There we go. Also did not use virtual notches when I tried to learn this, which probably did not help. Well, this setup you don't need the notches for. You don't need the notches at all because, well, actually, I guess you would for the backflip and stuff. The movement could be a little tricky without him. I could see that, yeah. But once you get the hookshot jump, you just target this wall. Come over here. 1 ESS left. 2 crouch stabs. And then you want to purposely... You want to purposely do your triple slash clip like a frame late here. There we go. And then you'll avoid out. If you try to like frame perfectly start the triple slash clip, you just won't clip through for some reason. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can mega there too, but that's just like the super itemless way. Like if you don't have explosives at all or anything, you can just do that. Or you're just like really low on bomb chews and stuff and you'd like to keep them. You can just do that instead. Doesn't lose too much more time. I do need to learn the mega flip way because it probably is just like super easy. Does this work with Big Goron sword? No. No, I don't think so. Hold on. Let me analyze the position. 101 negative 2963. There's probably a setup for it, but oh, no, hold on. I think this does work. Hold on, let me try this. I don't, the triple slash clip ain't gonna work, of course, but you could just mega. Okay. This should work, the crouch stab, because the crouch stab knockback is the same no matter what you use. Oh, this is another annoying thing. The camera can just do this to you sometimes, and you're just SOL. So, very cool 2-decade-old game moment. Uh-oh, maybe this, no, that was just bad timing, I think. You just kind of have to like YOLO and hope you get it when the camera does this. Which I did get lucky and do it there. Hey, the more you know, I'm gonna... Dude, now that I know that works with Big Goron, I'm about to be doing that shit. I thought the knockback was gonna be different with Big Goron. Oh, I forgot to refill my fairies. That's funny. Hold on. Yeah, that's good knowledge, though. So theoretically, could I? No, sticks wouldn't work. There's no way sticks work, right? Dude, sticks work. You can use sticks. Wait a minute. You can use sticks. It gives you the same position. Shit, that would have worked too. Oh my god. I think if I do this with sticks, I'm gonna have to put them on a different C button. Let me try this. If this works with sticks, I'm gonna shit. Oh my god, I'm not ambidextrous or dexterous enough to do this on stick X. Here we go. Oh man, I don't think this works with sticks after all. Heartbreaker. We do this. Now I'll make my save state. not even getting the prompt to... Oh, you know what? This probably doesn't work. Because of the breaking animation of the stick, probably interferes with your ability to open the door. That's unfortunate. But what you could do, if your only weapon is Giant's Knife, you could use the sticks to get the position, and then use the Giant's Knife for the actual crouch stab. Because it should be good positioning. Yeah, that position's good. It's just the stick break animation is what prevents you from getting it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I got my preferred C buttons are like bombs on wide, hook shot, any first person item on Z, and then usually like some other bullshit on X. I use sticks on X pretty much any other time though. I can put it on X or Y, it doesn't matter for me for that. I need to unequip. D-pad right, 255. But yeah, this trick's cool. This did actually, it did come up in that weekly bingo. Was it this week's bingo? I think it was, because I came here and I only had like one key, and I had to kill the red and blue Poe. So I did it here. And it actually helped out a lot. Because I didn't find the other force keys until way later. So that was pretty clutch knowing that right then. But yeah, too, another thing too, if you don't think, like... Shit, come on. Like, if you realize, like... Oh, I walked back too soon, and like, you've already backflipped, you can just kind of bail on this super easy. Like, you can just do that if you realize you messed up. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so sticks don't work because the break animation of the stick prevents you from opening the door. So what you could do instead is you could just use the sticks for positioning, and then if you have, like, your only weapon's Giant's Knife, right? You can use Giant's Knife to do the crouch stab. It was so close to working with sticks. That would have been so godlike if it worked with sticks all the way, but no. Really unfortunate. Oh, you know what I was meaning to learn, actually? And this has come up a few times now since I've learned of its existence. Oh my god, hiccups and coughing. Diabolical combo. The, pot push setup you said to get into DMC itemless. Now that I know this, I need to learn that, because that's super useful. Why did that not work? Was it 4 ESS? It might have been 4. Still need shield. Oh, that's fine. I'm probably not doing this kind of shit anyways if I don't have shield. I'm probably not even coming here at all unless I have shield. Was it 3? I think it is 3. I'm just like messing up. Let me try 4. Maybe 4 is it. No, it is 3 for sure. Okay, what it was, I was holding a direction. It was messing me up. Okay, and then you do 2. Oh, YOLO. Nope. Yeah, I was actually trying to do the side ups too fast. That's what was messing me up. Come on. Turn. Do you have a video for the pot push that I can look at? Because I imagine it's a little annoying. It's honestly not that bad. Okay. Oh, actually, I think you sent it. No, you didn't send it. I thought you sent it in the Discord. I'm schizo. Well, I'd hop into a VC, but I'm probably just going to go to bed, like right after I learn how to do this. This is like the last thing I was going to do. I mean, we could still hop in a VC, but it'll probably be like for 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, let me make one in the bingo thing. Yeah, there we go. I'm in the bingo server. Or I guess I could. I forget you could just DM people. Hold on, let me. Okay, whatever, it works. Hey, I forget I could just like call you in your DMs. I forget that's the thing. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, this wall. Yep. I think that's right. 6,000? Yeah, 6,000. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I guess I don't got a pause button for that. There we go. Yeah, the vertice. Yeah. Okay. After I hold shield, do I just press anything? Just continue holding down the target? Okay. Whoa. Let me try that again. Yeah, that ain't too bad. I thought that was way worse. Shit. Let me make a save state. Because I'm running out of pots. Yeah. Shit. Might have to go a frame earlier, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I got my camera distance kind of turned up in the ship settings. That could be why it's different. I think it was this frame. Oh. Maybe a frame later instead. Okay, let me... Let me just try dropping it on like the 3rd frame or something. Also just try to go frame. I think a frame layer might actually work. Shit. Oh. Okay, so I do need to continue to hold target and down. Okay. I thought you were meaning like I just release everything, press shield, that's it. Yeah, that's why I wasn't working. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no. I'm about to start doing this every scene. Because I come to DMC a lot here as a child. I'm like, man, I wish I knew how to do this. Yeah. Yeah. It would seem my audio has broken. Thank you, ship. Yeah. Yeah, I learned that. That was like one of the first ones I learned. That one sucked to learn. It was really bad, yeah. Cause like I had a problem with like when I would enter the zone and then immediately side hop side roll to grab the pot, I would just like roll past a lot when I started trying to do that for the first time. No, it was like full run speed. I was just like, I think I was side hopping a frame late and it was messing up my position. Oh, interesting. Now Dorini's room is just gone. Nice, thank you, ship. Oh, it's there. It's just, it's broken. Yeah, it's just broken. What if hold on, let me reload this as child. Oh yeah, we're in business. He's back. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you mean the one above the log? Okay. Or wait, which one again? Oh, what the hell? Yeah. And all the other bullshit too, if it works for that. Well, I just mean like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's just like one really good item, I could see myself doing it for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh god. That sounds like nightmare fuel. I'd have to find visual cues on the mini map for that. It's gonna be like so insane. It's gonna be like the lens square and Iron Boots gonna be locked behind some bullshit. And you're just gonna have it like frame one. Yeah. Just cheese it out for the one time. Get like a 30-minute faster time. Yeah, I've been thinking about it because like I've been watching Norfair do them because he streams them a lot, and they've grown on me a little bit. At first, I didn't like the idea, but I've grown to like it a little bit more. Now I just have to actually do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blackout, I tend to just like get items and then do squares later. Can't really do that in Lockout. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Poor Norfair, he does that one a lot. He has, yeah. Dude, this the October 3rd one, he beat you on that one too, but I think he probably went long like super early. That was a good ass time for him. Yeah. That was a good ass time for him though, regardless. Oh, he hasn't run this week's Blackout. I thought he did. Oh, he did the mystery. That's what it was. Partly, not a lot, because I was kind of hopping between his and Venom's stream. They were streaming at the same time, and Venom was running the mystery. I don't really remember much. I remember Phantom was not having a good time. LACS. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have never thought. I didn't even know the Ultra told you, like, LACS settings. I was like, because I play with that setting outside of the bingos, and I'm like, well, I know what it is. Why would I check the altar? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, Lord. Yep. Of course, that's what it is. I always get like gain of BK like super early in these seeds too. So. Yeah, no.
A lot of them aren't. Yeah, speedrunners, they're just like, okay, here's the setup. You're gonna have Master Sword anyways, but it's like, what if I don't? I need to know.
Hold on one second.
The which clip?
No.
You know it's ghetto when you gotta pull out the guano walk. Oh god. Oh, okay. It's a different frame, yeah. Like, it's like... It's the same visual cue, like when his legs cross over, but the frame after that is entirely different. So it's like, did I mess up? But it's like, no, you're good. I remember the Jabu, like, the roll to, like, the boss door or whatever. That used to be, on an older version of Ship, really annoying to do with Bunnyhood. I don't know if it's because they changed something with Bunnyhood, but it works now with it. But yeah, that used to be, like, super annoying. I had to, like, unequip Bunnyhood all the time to do that. Some days I can hit it unbuffered. Other days it's like, okay, I'll just buffer it. No problem. It's really weird to do on the bingo settings because it doesn't have the cutscene. Yeah. You can't do the, like, bug catch, the skip the forest posing, like, get in the basement early either. At least he has the cross space thing on. For bottom of the well. I remember that. I thought I was crazy because I used to do that. And then one day it just, the chests were gone and I was like, am I schizophrenic? Am I making this up in my head? And then I had to learn how to do blank A for that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good. Thank you for the help on the setup, though. Yes, the jungle jump thing, though. Again, if you ever have problems with, like, the bomb push, like the bombs are separating, it's because you're moving away from them too fast. That drove me nuts when I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I think. Yeah, you'll find, like, setups from, like, 12 years ago. They're like, oh, yeah, go into C up and look at this texture, like an MM setup. You just gotta vibe it out. Is this the page, maybe? This doesn't have a whole lot of tricks on it, but it kind of sounds like what you're describing. I just came across it today, literally today. They were talking about it in one of the chats.
And could not for the life of me re-find it. It does not have as much listed as I thought it did, but it's got, like, the big thing is that it's got some, like, niche stuff on there.
Oh, they put it in the No Logic Weekly for this week. That's where it is. I was looking at that.
Yeah, I don't read. Oh, on the ship Discord. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
no, I was thinking the bingo Discord. No, yeah. Okay, I'll have to use this, because this does have some stuff that it's like... Some of these are hard to find videos on.
I wish they made it to where, like, you could upload stuff to it. And just make it, like, the encyclopedia. Like strat.db or whatever, right? But they don't.
Right. So I don't know how much you've heard, but, like, the JSON reader site...
It's like getting a do-over or something, right? Like a makeover?
Sort of. It's like, so Zara is trying to get us set up to where that will also just gen cards.
Oh, okay.
To just kind of, like, be an all-in-one thing. And so, like, if we get that working, you know, maybe further later down the line, you know, you, Burton, Venom, and I, like, anything that's like, oh, we can just make a quick video tutorial, you know, upload it to YouTube or whatever and submit it to the site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be cool.
Trick database for learning.
That would be cool. I was actually thinking of something like that. Like, what if we just made the JSON site? Like, I wasn't thinking like that in depth, like the tricks thing, which is a good idea. But at the time I was like, oh man, what if it was also just the bingo card side at the same time? That'd be sick.
Yeah. So like you can see some of the like if you go to the JSON site, you can see some of the elements for it on there. It's just something that's like still a work in progress. And the big advantage of that too.
Yeah, same. That's what I do too. It'd be nice, it'd be nice to have a software that, like, just tied into the game and can, like, read the saved up file and then just, like, mark off the squares for you. That would be cool, but that would be really hard to do. Yeah. The way ship stores the data in the save file is really weird too. It's yeah. It's like arbitrary stuff that yeah, it's just not even what to use. We would have to make, like, a custom ship version that sets the flags for that, and that's just, like, a whole thing for just quality of life. It'd be a lot of upkeep, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh god. I think that happened to Phantom not long ago. He's racing, I think it was Venom. And it was literally, it wasn't as close, but it was like a second apart. Like a second later, he would have had the square, but Venom stopped him. I forget what it was. I think it was like a Colossus square. It was like maybe filled the Oasis. Oh man, that was tough. Seeing that. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, good night. Alright, chat. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching this bullshit ass stream of me bullshitting. I don't think I'm gonna keep this VOD up on YouTube, but maybe. I might just enlist it. I don't know. Maybe I do something with it. Maybe I just leave it. The mystery remains to be seen. But thank you guys for watching.